You know, guys, I was thinking, we should really be on Patreon. You know what I mean?
What the heck do you mean?
What do you mean? I think it would be great
We
for
already started a Patreon.
Oh, damn, dude.
You
I forgot.
buffoon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What was the first tier again?
Tone, tell us.
If you want a little side-by-side at the water cooler with the guys, you can become a coworker where you'll get early access and ad-free episodes on Fridays, as well as access to our monthly watch-alongs.
Or if you want to step it up a notch and become an acquaintance, maybe get a beer, talk shit about your boss, you will also have access to My Guys bonus content, which is pretty much whatever we feel like putting out to you.
And if you truly want to kick it on the weekends, you can become one of our friends. Over there, you'll get a special shout out towards the end of the episode. But if you really want to come over to Jerry's apartment at any moment without any warning, become one of the guys, where you'll get a personalized message out at the end of the episode. Of our choosing? Maybe. Who knows? We're one of the guys. We shit talk each other like that. Anyways, join the Patreon over at patreon.com/ahmyguys, spelled AHMYGUYS. And we truly, truly love all the support that you guys have been giving us.
Truly.
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 Do it.
PBR.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
I was kind of thinking that, so you know how like AC is like always cold?
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of thinking that heat could also be called AC.
Is it not?
Because it's conditioning the air no matter what.
Yeah, well, I feel like when you're in your car and you click on the AC button, it still refers to the heat part, right?
I only did it for cold.
I also only do it for cold.
Huh.
But I was like thinking about it. I was like, technically, if it's cold in here and I'm putting on the heat, that's technically conditioning the air to be warm.
It's 100% doing that.
Yeah, right. So both would be called AC. So if let's say we're in this room and it's cold in here, and I say, hey, can you turn on the AC? You automatically would turn on the heat. I think instead of saying heat versus AC, I think both of it should just be called AC.
I think you're absolutely right, but I also think like it comes down to like the nomenclature. It's the industry holding you down right
I know.
Yeah, like when you think of a wall unit, it's called an air conditioner,
right?
And it only blows out cold.
Exactly.
Well, I've seen air conditioners that blow out heat too, though. Yeah.
Or an AC in all ways.
Yeah. Ooh, a two-way AC, a bisexual AC.
Ooh, a little two-way.
You know,
hermaphrodite AC.
A non-binary AC.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna market it. We're gonna get all the liberals on our side,
dude.
Hell yeah.
Woke AC.
The V in HVAC stands for vagina, and the C stands for cock.
Perfect. And cock.
Heating, vagina, and cock.
Yep.
HVAC.
Beautiful.
I'm in.
What does
All
the V
inclusive.
stand for in HVAC?
Ventilation.
Oh.
Ventilation. Yeah.
Well, anyways,
That's
let's air out this introduction and bring on in episode 24 of My Guys.
Yeah.
Well, I went out of order there.
So?
I'm lost.
It's okay.
What do I say now?
I don't know.
With me as always, we got Jerry Munch.
Oh!
What I need to do is keep a camera on you every time I do the intro so we can just start putting that onto the Instagram. Just your face wide-eyed.
It's a treat every time I watch him do it.
How are you going to follow that up, Tone?
Hey.
Oh, nice. And it's me, Don.
Don.
You know, I was listening back to the last couple episodes, and I realized every time I introduce you two, I get so distracted by you, Jerry, that I just say, oh, it's Tone, and then I forget to introduce myself every time.
Really?
It's been like that for like 3 episodes.
I think everyone knows who you are.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Hi, I'm Don.
Hi,
Short
this
for
is
Jonathan.
Don.
I think
this isn't Don. That's Don.
Well, no, that's Don.
No, that's Don.
That's Don.
That's Tone. That's
Tone?
Don. I'm Jerry.
No, that's Hole.
Oh, hole. My bad.
That's mouth.
Yep, I'm mouth. Your hole. Your hole. Your hole.
Welcome to Don and the Holes.
Ew.
That's a disgusting.
I despise that with all my heart. That's for
Oh
sure.
my gosh! So I want to kick it off with something that's been a little bit of a revelation in my life. Do you guys remember the hit blockbuster Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it's a great movie, you know.
It was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, you
that
learned
one
to,
scene.
Yeah, never eat eggs that's been in an orangutan's mouth.
No,
Or
I was
else
talking about
you'll
the pimple
die.
scene.
The pimple
That is
scene
the
was
most. That's like the grossest thing out of anything I've ever seen in my
I
life.
honestly don't remember anything specific about that movie.
My God, that
basically
scene
at all.
is absolutely abhorrent, and I hate it with all my heart. I won't watch it because of it.
Well, I found a scene that's
Watch
even
along.
more abhorrent than that.
Oh,
No,
God.
I'm not watching it.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Trust me. So we got a little clip going on. It's called "Dark Lyrics from My Childhood Songs."
Oh, okay.
"Cool Daddy Cool" by Kid Rock was
Ew,
featured
of course, it's by Kid
in
Rock.
the film Osmosis Jones, and I just want to show you this one little excerpt from it.
Okay, is that real?
That is 100% real.
That's real?
That's real. So I want to read out the lyrics for.
Are you sure this is an April Fool's joke?
That
This
can't
is
be
not.
real.
This came out. This video came out 11 years ago.
On
Holy
April Fool's?
fuck.
Yeah,
so
on
I was
April
11
Fool's.
years old when it came out.
Yeah, I just want to read the lyrics for the audience real quick. Kid Rock sings in the song, and it's the one part that you continuously hear, and it says, young ladies, I like him underage, see? Some say
What?
that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
Wow, that's abhorrent, and I hate it.
I also
What the
hope
fuck?
that the audience clips you saying that. And
Oh,
just
damn it all.
takes it out of context.
Yeah. Clip it.
No. I've said worse things.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But like, how crazy is that to put into a children's movie?
I'm sure if parents, I don't think. Was it a children's movie? Was it? It wasn't PG-13.
I'm pretty sure it's PG. They made a
think it's
kids
just
show
PG.
out of this. It was like on Disney.
That's fucking insanity.
That's.
I mean, like, how did nobody was like, yo, are you fucking kidding me?
That was a conscious decision to include that part because they freaking animated it. Like, there's a dude singing it for real.
That's so insane.
Yeah.
What? I-
And I just want to know, like,
Yeah, it's PG.
yeah, see? I just want to understand. That's the parental guidance part. Other than that, it would have just been G. We're totally fine with people dying from eating eggs from orangutans. But, I don't know, dude.
That's fucking crazy. Dude.
I feel like that one line alone should have made this, like, rated R or
wow,
just
this is a
unpublished.
stacked cast.
It really was, dude. Yeah.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Give
It was
me
a
some
great
names.
movie. It was a
Okay.
phenomenon.
I'll read dude. Bill Murray, Chris Rock, Lawrence Fishburne, David Hyde Pierce, who was in Frasier, Chris Elliott, who was the little hand guy in Scary Movie 2,
Gotcha.
Molly Shannon, who was in SNL, William Shatner, Brandy the singer, Kid Rock, Ron Howard.
Dang.
that is
Who
wow.
did William Shatner play in that movie?
What?
Who did William Shatner play in that movie?
Oh shit.
Should we watch along that movie?
For
Mayor
that one
Fleming.
scene.
Mayor Fleming.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. yeah. Makes sense. But yeah, how insane is that?
I can't even fathom it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It brings a whole new meaning to Kid Rock. You're not a child. You're Man Rock. You're not Kid Rock.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah, just because you have kid in your name doesn't mean you can talk about Statch.
He sullies the name
Unless
of
it's against
rocks.
it.
He sullies the name of rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
Agreed.
might have to be Team Stick after this.
No, Team Rock still. Sorry.
I don't know. That's
Okay,
dangerous.
So what we just learned right now
Yeah.
is Jerry is a pedophile sympathizer.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
No denial.
April Fools. Yeah, April Fools.
Speaking of which, we are recording this on April Fool's.
Yes.
And this was an April Fool's.
Was it?
No.
April Fool. Was that the April Fools? That
Yeah,
was an
that-
April Fools?
I April Fooled the April Fools.
Damn it, dude.
Wow.
The April Foolception.
No, Kid
Whoa.
Rock truly has problematic lyrics.
Yeah. Well, he's an asshole.
I don't think I've listened to any of his music.
Bound da bang da dang da dang digga digga. That's him.
What?
I do know what he's singing.
I have no idea
Or
what you're talking
I
about.
want to be a cowboy, baby. No,
I don't know that one.
it's trash. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right.
I
I'm not
definitely
saying
know.
I'm not saying it's in a good way. Like, but those songs were his biggest. I'm pretty sure.
I just think it's weird because like he was like the biggest rock star. They
He was
a
huge.
shot at not a shot at love. What was his fucking love show called? It's like the Tila Tequila kind of show.
Oh, you're thinking of Brett
You're thinking about
Hart-
Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
Rock of Love.
Rocks.
They're all the same to me. they all flow in together.
But he did that song with Sheryl Crow. I took your picture today.
Oh,
That
that was Kid Rock.
Yeah,
That
Kid
was
Rock
all
and
over the
Sheryl Crow
radio.
duet.
Oh,
Yep.
huh?
That was all the rage back in the D.
Yeah.
I don't know that song, but I do know that show Rock of Love. That
Yes.
was really formative for my puberty.
I just want to know where the fuck these people are. Like, what is Kid Rock doing? What's Bret Michaels doing? What's Tila Tequila doing?
Kid Rock is actually in a lot of podcasts. He's actually still kind of relevant because of the whole, because he's
Bud Light
he's
stuff.
a big political
Yeah.
figure, kind of.
Yeah. Is he an advocate for pedophilia?
Apparently.
Yeah. He's trying to push all that down and just go
We
with the
need
Bud
to
Light
be
stuff.
like Japan. Let's get our birth rates low and our age consent lower.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's what he's that's his mission.
Yeah, nice. That's
That
a good
kid
slogan.
rocks. No, I'm just kidding.
Why don't you go kick rocks?
Oh shit. How about you go shit rocks? Or P one out.
Oh gosh, no, we're not getting into that.
What did you say?
I said or P one out.
Oh God.
It's Tombstone.
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 Dude, you should make a pet rock called the Tombstone. And sell it
I think that would sell off the shelves.
like hotcakes.
What?
Speed.
You're producing your own product?
Yeah, it's the new Pet Rock. It's been so many
The
years since
Tombstone.
we got Pet Rock. It's time for
yeah.
rebranding.
Yeah, I agree.
I would think that you're shooting out pebble-sized shit. So if you're going out with like freaking stones and full-on rocks, how big is your urethra?
No, we're not going to sell those.
Oh,
Oh man, my brain wasn't even going in that direction whatsoever.
In my head, I was thinking of Tone's kidney stones. That's what I
Oh
was
no,
like,
just Tombstones.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Tombstones.
my bad. I was like, dang, that's rough.
That
Yeah.
would be
No, just no. How about that?
It's like eventually, like years down the line after manufacturing this shit, your kidney just comes out of your dick.
Yeah, at that point,
Yeah.
That's what biologically happens.
I don't want to know.
And I can say that because I'm a doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Don.
Oh, dude. Actually, that's funny that you say that because I was talking to my sister. So my aunt is like a master in nursing.
An NP, nurse practitioner.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like the highest.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yes, former nursing. So I was like, what if she got a PhD in nursing? Then she'd be a doctor.
Yeah.
Right. But they're like,
A doctor nurse.
yeah, but she wouldn't be a doctor. I'd be like, yeah, but she would be.
she earned a doctorate.
You're like, no, but then they were saying like, yeah, but she wouldn't go to medical school for it. So technically she wouldn't be a doctor. But like, but she'd have a doctorate. So technically she'd be a doctor.
Not. Well, there's so many. I feel so belittled right now.
No, but I'm just saying. No, you shouldn't.
I have
many
a
doctors
shitty
of high
doctorate.
regard.
Hell yeah. Regard me as Dr. Don from now
I
on.
will, Dr. Don.
Doctor.
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 Doctor. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't actually like. But you see the argument I'm trying to make here.
The argument is totally valid. I don't know what they're getting at.
Doctor nurse.
Not every doctor is a fucking medical doctor.
Right, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Like technically lawyers earn like a judicial doctorate. So technically they have a doctorate too.
Right.
Like a PhD is just like a doctor of philosophy, meaning whatever philosophy that you freaking study.
yeah.
So like, you know, like if you have like a high level professor at like a college, you wouldn't just call them professor whatever. If they have a doctorate, you call them doctor that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, like, my aunt's like, when people call her a doctor, she's like, I'm not a doctor. But I'm like, technically, you're not. But
You could
if
be.
you got your doctorate, you would be a doctor.
I think people confuse it because like NPs have prescribing power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We just had that conversation about it, and I was like, I see what you guys are saying, but I
you're
really
wrong.
need you to see what I'm saying.
I mean, it's not even seeing. You're objectively right. Like, the truth is out there. There's not just one kind of doctor.
Exactly. You don't have to go to medical school to be a doctor. Technically, she'd be a doctor. She'd have a doctorate,
in nursing.
but she wouldn't be a doctor.
Yeah, I didn't go to medical school,
You're a doctor.
but I have a dumbass doctorates that I don't use anymore.
You're a doctor, dude.
And
Yeah, who
instead, I'm
needs it?
making podcasts.
Dr. Don. Dr. Don. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanted your input on that because you're a doctor.
Yeah, I hate it.
Why? I wish I was a doctor.
No, I hate your folks for doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just my mom and sister.
Yeah, I fucking hate them.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're
Just kidding,
using
they're
your
awesome.
doctorate, though. You're prescribing America with its weekly dose of entertainment.
Yes, very true.
I prescribe you 2 episodes of Oh My Guys to be ingested anally.
Whoa. Suppository.
Penile?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, God.
But let's get back into it.
Speaking of,
I'm not getting into it.
speaking of
Wait,
anally,
I just want to say, double dick guy probably has to put up 2 suppositories in his cock.
I don't care.
You get double the fun.
I do care, but fuck.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
fuck.
I'm done now.
Yeah, you better be.
well, since we're talking about genitals and butts and stuff, as
Always.
always, Jerry told me a nifty little story this weekend on our way to the casino, which
Yeah.
we'll tell you about the casino in a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah, Yeah.
First poop story.
Oh gosh, back in the fucking zone.
Oh boy. Okay. So, all right. So I was on a job, at some point in time
On site.
wherever, and I was like, whoa, looks like I'm getting some turtle-headed action over here. So I got to go take a dumperoo, So there was a bathroom in the place that I was at, and so I sit down, I do my business, I shit. It's a hefty dump too. It's a hefty one. After I'm done shitting and it's time for the wiping portion of the shit, I realize that there's no toilet paper.
Oh, no. Oh, God, nightmare situation. Is it a single bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, that's nightmare.
It's a single bathroom.
Okay.
Yes. And I start...
Wait, before you say what you did, should we say what we would have done? Because I had, as you got to this point in the story when you were telling me, ideas came into my head of what I would do.
Yes.
Which was, my thought was, use a sock, use both socks if necessary, and then last resort, use my undies and just fucking throw them all in the trash.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where my mind went.
My logical...
This was in the morning. I just want everyone to know.
What kind of, so explain the bathroom. How did it look like? It was
just a single bathroom. It was kind of big. It had a sink.
Toilet and sink. What kind of sink though? Was it like a deep sink or is
No,
it
it was
it
like a bathroom sink with a counter.
Okay.
And cabinets underneath.
I would have hopped in and bidet it.
Whoa,
that's an idea.
I don't have the agility for that.
to put your bare ass at a waist height counter?
Yep.
You just got to get on your tippy toes.
No, that didn't even cross my fucking mind. I'm not gonna put all my fucking shit in their sink.
Well, you're never going back there again.
Well, I still didn't finish the story, but
wait. Is there paper towels?
No. I looked.
Okay, soccer undies. I'd probably get rid of I'd rather get rid of undies instead of having wet bare feet in your shoes.
Yeah, that'd be miserable as well.
Yeah.
But either way, last resort, use all three.
Yeah.
But
I didn't do that.
What did you just put your pants back on?
No, I didn't do that either.
Did you call someone?
No, I didn't do that either.
Let me know. I need to know now.
So upon realizing that I had nothing to wipe my ass with, it was pure panic. Okay. Face got red, heart went to the bottom of my stomach. I was like, oh no, what have I done? Why didn't I look?
Yeah.
So then I'm starting to freak out. I'm looking for paper towels. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in panic mode, sheer panic mode.
Yeah.
Don't keep this together. So I go under the sink. I open up I open up the thing.
The cabinet.
The cabinet.
Okay.
And
take a breath. Take a breath. Holy fuck, you're dying right now.
You're
both dying.
Okay. So
I can't breathe. All right.
So I open up the cabinet and I start searching around down there.
Yeah.
And the only thing I saw was a sponge. But,
no, you didn't.
But it was a dry, dirty, really dirty, dry sponge.
Okay.
And I wiped my ass with that.
Wait, you didn't think about cleaning the fucking sponge first? You just put...
I just wiped my ass with a dry
I gotta ask.
sponge.
I gotta ask. Rough side or soft side?
I think it was right because it was dry, so I didn't want to crack it. So I had to do this. I had to do the
right
side.
in the middle.
That is freaking awful.
Yep. So
there's so many other solutions you could
I
have done.
told you I was in panic mode. I wasn't thinking logically.
What kind of establishment was this?
It was an old folks' home.
Oh man, you know what I would have done at that point? If it was an old folks home, what you could have done was just pull the fucking tab, like the rescue string, and be like, "Oh,
I'm not doing that." Why? What are you out of your mind?
Let's go get rescued.
I ran out of TP.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh,
no,
shit.
I think I would have rather just put my.
I don't think there
pants
was
back on.
one.
I would have dealt with poopy butthole instead of doing what you just did.
Well, and that's the worst part because he did what he did, which was horrid.
Yep. Yeah.
And then must have still dealt with poopy butthole because that dry, dirty
it was
sponge
dry.
isn't going to fucking do
So I had to go to another
anything.
bathroom and finish the job.
You 100% have geriatric butt AIDS right now. You know how salacious they are over there? Like those grannies over there are fucking.
Oh yeah,
and they're using that dirty sponge to wipe away their bades.
I also licked it before I used it.
Oh God, you're terrible.
They used that to give one of those old ladies a sponge bath.
I would hope not.
How long ago was this?
I wish you guys could have seen the sponge. No one's taking a bath with that thing.
The before and after shot of the sponge.
So I had to throw. Then I threw the sponge out.
Where?
Right into the same bathroom.
I would have put it. Look, you should have put it back in the cabinet because no one would know none the why there if it's that dirty.
No, there was poop on it. They would have known. They would have been able to tell because it was like a stained, dirty, dried sponge. Just underneath the sink.
That's one of the worst things I've ever heard of in my life.
As I said, sheer panic mode. Wasn't thinking straight.
I think like, as a last resort, I would have just used my hand and washed it in the sink.
Couldn't.
Be a man. Use your hand.
If you're gonna be a man, then you gotta use your hand. Yeah, so that's the missing poop story from this podcast.
I was so surprised not only with the actions of the story, but the fact that we haven't heard this story yet. Yeah. I was astonished.
We're a poop podcast.
What?
We're a poop podcast. Yeah. Come on, man.
I mean, at this point, I've been denying it. Can't deny it anymore.
Yeah, we are the poopy.
But poop is funny.
It's funny.
The allegations were 100% true.
They are 100% true. So.
All right.
We are the Poopy Pals podcast.
The PPPs.
PPP.
Whoa. Well, anyway, speaking of toilet stuff, I want you guys to look at what I just sent in the Discord. Look at the first two pictures that I sent. God. So I went to a Chipotle, or a Qdoba. It was Qdoba, a couple weeks ago. And I saw this single bathroom, and just the whole structure of it confuses me.
Why?
Okay, so to explain,
I see these brown and yellow markings that you made.
Don't worry about those first. Look at the first two pictures.
All right.
Yeah. That'll come into play later.
Okay.
So when you're looking at the picture, right?
Yeah.
You see just a plain toilet out there.
Sure.
And then you see a urinal kind of diagonally across from it. Mm-hmm. And I'm just thinking, why the choice of urinal versus toilet?
What do you mean?
Like just have the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, right.
Because they're so close to each other. It's not like two people are going to be using those at the same time.
Exactly. And then something else that was also confusing was, if you look at the first picture, the cabinets that are literally over my head.
Oh my God, they're
so high up. You gotta stand on the toilet to access
stand on the
those.
fucking toilet to access the damn...
Where was this?
This is at a Qdoba.
What's that?
It's like Chipotle, but shittier, but with free queso.
Ooh.
That makes it better.
And guac is free, too.
And guac is free?
Guac is free.
How's guac?
Pretty okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's like fast food Tex-Mex. What can you really expect out of it?
Yeah,
you know
I expect a lot, but
yeah.
I'd just be disappointed.
Yeah. So I brought this up in a group chat between different friends, and one guy was like, "This is the perfect opportunity for target practice."
No.
That's what those lines are.
So if you look at the first picture of or the third picture in the diagram, you can sit on the toilet and then arc your piss into the urinal from the toilet. You got to work with that extreme strength.
Unnecessary, but true.
Yes. But if you want a real trick shot, if you go on the other picture, the one with the two yellow lines, you can try to sink it into the trash bin.
Or is that the double dick guy doing both at the same time?
Oh, double dickaroo.
Forked pisses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're saying this one's for if you're sitting at the urinal, then try to dump from the urinal?
Exactly.
How are you gonna get that arc?
Difficult.
You're gonna have to time it right and like swoop your ass up.
Or you go upside down like that the orangutan video of him like pissing in his own mouth.
God, I don't remember that one.
I do. I watch it every night.
Oh shit! I believe you.
Yeah, but yeah. I just thought that this bathroom was really weird, and also they have like I think one or two too many fucking handicap accessibility bars there.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. There's a total of 3.
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's so many.
Was there a lot of old people in there?
No.
There's wait, how many? Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's 3.
There's the
vertical,
the 2 horizontal bars.
What's the one above the toilet for?
I don't
exactly.
know.
Like I picture somebody just shit faced holding on to both of those horizontal bars.
Like they're almost laying down.
Yeah. Or puking.
Or they're like taking a dump and they need more leverage, so they decide to use it.
You're gonna lean back. Yeah, let me do dips while I shit.
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. You could do that. It'll probably push right out.
Oh,
because
momentum.
you're already exerting.
Oh,
there
that
you
too.
go.
You know.
I was just thinking like you dip yourself and then you go down really fast and then you use that momentum to like launch your poopies out.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd break the toilet. I'd go fucking speeding bullet turds right out of my ass.
Okay, I don't know why it's side tangent. That just reminded me of that one scene in Hitchcock when he's fucking the girl and then he shoves her off to pull out, and you just see a hole in the roof of his trailer because he shoots his cum to the stratosphere.
Oh, the one with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Did you call it Hitchcock?
Hancock.
Hancock. Yeah. I knew that sounded fucking off. I knew that sounded off.
I mixed up Hitch and Hancock.
Yeah. Well, Hitchcock's a real
movies.
guy.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Well,
No, I'm
but he
thinking of the
mixed
movie
up
Hitch.
two Will Smith movies.
Right. At first, I thought you meant Hitch, and I was like, no, that can't be it.
Yeah.
That's the one with Kevin James, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Speaking
Hitch
of
and
Kevin
Hancock.
James,
Yeah.
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock. That's pretty good.
Nice.
another side tangent. So, Tony and I play a decent amount of Pokemon Pocket TCG, right? They came out with a new card for a Pokemon known as Wigglytuff. It's first generation Pokemon. You might recognize
Is
it.
it the new picture?
Yes.
I got two of those today.
The one
They're
that looks like
weird.
Kevin James. I have two of them as well. Tell me that's not the Kevin James pose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Like the
Kevin
meme? The meme?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's so bad. Why do they have to make it that hyper realistic? Look at
yeah.
the damn
Oh,
eyes.
dude.
I got two of
Very
those.
AI.
I pulled two of those today, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" It's very unsettling.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, back to Hancock.
Hancock,
I was just
yeah.
wondering, like, do you think he's ever taken like a supersonic turd that broke a toilet?
Yeah, I'm sure.
If his
Superman has
jizz comes
too.
out like that, he has to poop hard.
Same with
Oh yeah,
fucking.
especially with how much he drinks.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a lot of projectile.
like diarrhea and
diarrhea
such.
that
Yeah.
just
Do you think he has like a
destroys.
tungsten toilet?
I like that movie.
It was fun. Yeah, I liked it too.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like the whole moon thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't he like put a message on the moon at the
No.
very end for like an advert?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. At the very end.
Yeah, what
With
a
the heart.
terrible way to end the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that.
He did it for the guy who's married to the girl he used to fuck.
Yeah. Charlize Theron.
Yeah,
a
can you
babe.
blame him?
Yeah. Well, no.
She's a
I
bitch.
can blame him for a lot of things. He did a lot of fucked up shit in that movie. Things that I just wouldn't find acceptable in any situation whatsoever.
He full on severs a dude's hand in that movie.
Yeah, he also shoved some guy's head up another guy's ass.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Oh, that's almost as bad as fucking Crank 2 when they put a shotgun in hot tar up someone's ass.
Oh shit! I don't. You know what? I've never seen any of the cranks.
Me
Really?
neither.
Yeah.
It's a fucking fever dream of a show.
Movie.
Yeah, movie, whatever.
Jason
I'm
Statham.
all over the place.
Yeah,
They
good.
have this one scene where like him and his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, whatever, like love interest, are literally wheelbarrow fucking on a horse racetrack in front of like thousands of people,
Why?
What?
so that he
Oh,
can
'cause
get his heart going.
That's right. 'Cause that's the
Oh.
whole premise.
He needs the friction. He starts humping like old ladies in that too. It's a
Huh.
weird movie.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about his new one?
Which
A Working Man.
No.
so dumb.
He was also the beekeeper last year.
The beekeeper?
Also, did not
What-
hear
no?
of that.
Is he like Nick Cage screaming the bees, not the bees?
No, that's the Wicker Man.
Okay.
But no, he's a beekeeper. I didn't see it.
I thought
Is
so.
it-
He's a
Is it
working man.
action packed or is he
Yeah,
just
they're
a-
both action packed. Apparently, people are liking both of them. So
The B movie's action packed.
what?
The B movie?
With Jerry
Not the
Seinfeld?
B movie. That
no,
one,
the-
you know, I've never seen that.
You've never seen the B movie?
No, I've never seen it.
You love
You know,
Seinfeld.
we could,
I know.
we could watch it right now, but there's a version of there online that every time they mention the word B, it speeds up twice as fast.
Well, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, you can finish the whole movie in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What? I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy it.
Well, no,
That's compounding interest for you. Or the compound
Okay, well, we
effect.
can do it right now.
isn't that a Jerry Seinfeld movie?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never seen it, though, for some reason.
It's not good.
Because he hates Seinfeld.
Apparently.
A
I
woman
love it.
literally cheats on her husband or whatever.
With a bee.
With a bee.
With a bee.
I've
yeah.
actually never seen the whole movie either.
It's horrible.
Sounds weird.
I don't like it.
I'm going to look up the rating.
Do it.
I feel like
Well,
we got better
I have
than
another, while he looks that up,
Yeah.
I had a thought, because I saw a video of the Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp.
that. Got a 50%.
Not bad.
50?
Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Middling.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
That Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp.
The one that came out like 10 years ago or so?
Yeah.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah. probably over.
That was like 2005. My bad. Yeah.
God, that's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was thinking of the other one with
Gene Wilder.
No.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, that was like
that was way more
3
recent than 10
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Or something. That's really recent. Which is your favorite?
Out
Did
of
you
all
guys
three?
like? Yeah.
I haven't watched the newest one, so I can't really pass judgment on that. But I would honestly have to say the Gene Wilder one. Like
Yeah.
that was classic.
That was a classic.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I remember the
But,
first
like,
time I saw it, made me dizzy though.
Oh, with the river scene.
Yeah,
That's the only scary part too. Or
It
not
actually
only, but
genuinely is
that one-
scary.
yeah,
Like,
that
even
part's
though
it is
creepy.
kind of scary.
The Johnny Depp version is like it's like comical in a way, but the
Weird.
Gene Wilder one's like, when did this turn into a psychological thriller?
Yeah, that part's legitimately creepy.
Yeah,
I've heard people say that they like the Johnny Depp one more, and I'm like, I just can't trust those people.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's a wrong opinion.
It's just a wrong opinion.
That's a wrong opinion.
Totally agree.
I'm like,
what?
go ahead.
huh?
Huh? You know,
Damn it!
God. I wrote a letter to Roald Dahl.
For
Roald
what?
Dahl?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was like in 30 grade, 'cause I was like a favorite author.
Did you respond?
Yeah.
It's mine too.
I thought he was dead by then.
No, it was like 2003.
What was your favorite Roald Dahl book
I don't
from back
remember.
then?
Probably the big giant with the ears.
BFG. Yeah,
the
that was my
BFG.
favorite too.
The big fucking guy.
Big fucking
Yeah, that
guy.
big fucking
the
guy.
big fucking guy.
Big friendly.
There's two BFGs. There's just like a kind-looking guy in like a cockpit over there.
Yeah. Big fucking guy.
The big friendly giant.
Oh,
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I wrote a letter unless my mom wrote it and lied to me. Which is entirely possible.
That is.
I don't remember
Definitely
having to do that.
I know, I think I did it on my own volition.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't remember.
That's kind of cool.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Wish I remembered more.
Oh, 8-year-old Jerry was so much more interesting.
I know.
Yeah. Lack of poop stories really does it.
You know what? I disagree. I think I'm more interesting with all the poop stories. I'm wise. I'm wise. I'm wise now.
All right.
Do you guys remember Flat Stanley?
Yes.
The fuck is that?
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
That was around the
Literally-
same time as the BFG.
Yeah.
Was it the same author?
No.
No.
No. He was just like he was a flat kid, like as thin as a piece of paper. You never did the project in school where you'd like trace your outline on a giant sheet of paper and then you'd like mail it off to someone?
Exactly. That's exactly what
No,
I
I
did.
remember tracing my outline, but I don't remember what I did with it.
I
had to mail it.
mailed it to my gay cousin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why would anybody want that?
No. And then they're supposed to send it back after taking pictures of it with like, wherever they're at.
Or responding to it in some way.
Like
Yeah.
I sent it to my like family in Toronto and they sent it back with like, photos of them going to like CN Tower and stuff like that. And like,
Oh, he looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they sent back like trading cards of warplanes for some reason with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't believe you never did that little.
No, I think I did because I
Project.
remember doing that, but I don't remember. I remember doing like
Oh, okay.
tracing my body,
Yeah,
my hot 8-year-old body, but like
your hot 7-year-old body.
that's what Kid Rock would say. But
Yeah.
like
Kid Rock words, not Don's.
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also done.
yeah, also does. But I don't remember what I did with it.
I might still have mine.
I believe it. You have
Oh my
everything.
god.
You have everything from every point of your life.
We're hoarders.
You still have the third grade thing where you sign your names in the year.
I have the 5th grade one too.
Oh my god,
That's ridiculous.
I saw my 5th grade little yearbook for like when everyone signed in it too.
with the blue one,
Yeah.
with a pen holder.
I still have the pen with it too.
Oh my god, stop, stop. That's so
what I learned
ridiculous.
about hags.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah,
You wild.
I'm wild.
You wilding that?
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Remember like when people wrote hags and then like the cool kids wrote haggis?
Hackus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Have a kick-ass summer.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't a cool
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
I
You
guess
must
it
have
wasn't
been
cool,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Have a great summer. Fuck you, nerd. Have a kick-ass summer, bitch.
I also barely remember hags. I think people actually just wrote it out. at
No.
my
I guess
schools.
we're just smarter than
And we're cooler, more efficient.
Or
Yeah.
lazier.
You know what? You'll
No,
have
well, both smarter and lazier.
you'll have an
We were so smart. We got to be lazy.
you'll have an opportunity when the Oh My Guys yearbook comes out.
Yay.
It's going to be like 1,000 pages, and then there's only going to be 3 photos, like randomly scattered of us 3 in there, and then Ronnie in the back, like somewhere deported or something. The
Yeah,
Ecuadorian
with
section.
sombrero on.
Ice is taking him away.
It's just Home Depot in the background.
Dad, you should grow out your mustache.
I've shown you the picture of me doing it.
I know. I
Yeah,
want
do it again.
I want it to go longer though.
It will be a full Fu Manchu. I wish I
Good.
could grow my eyebrows
do.
like you can too, so I could have like the true like kung fu ancient
Oh, so you
warrior.
could braid them together.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa.
That'd
I
be
just look like
quite
a
the
fucking
look.
panda like that. It's like,
Wow, you look hot.
ooh,
Oh,
Please do.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I
I'll
want
do
you
it.
to.
So
Just in time for the yearbook.
yeah. When you guys come up with these pod notes, do you just think of it in your heads? Like, do you talk about it to yourselves?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, yes.
Do you guys have an inner monologue?
I've been thinking about bringing this up at some point, and I kept forgetting. I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
I 1,000 billion% have an inner monologue.
I don't.
I know, that blows my fucking mind.
Do you?
I
Do you like talk to
I
yourself in your head?
honestly don't know. I feel like when I think about it, I
Yeah.
do, but
Yeah.
when I'm not thinking about it, I don't.
Well, so you're not even just saying for the pod thoughts.
I'm saying in
you're talking about
general.
just in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah, just in general now.
So like So for me personally, so as an example, like I'll be at home and I'm just like in my head. This is what I'm saying in my head. I'm like, I'm hungry. Oh, I should probably go to the bathroom first. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to make some food. I think I have some pasta in there. Oh, no, I don't have any pasta. Oh, I ran out of this. No, I got to take the garbage out tomorrow. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go make this. And then I'm
Sounds
like,
like ADHD.
you know? Well, maybe it's not like that, or maybe it is. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so it's like actually like talking to myself inside of my head.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
Yeah, sometimes. But like not all the time.
Really?
I think I don't. Yeah,
I never do that.
Try to notice it more.
I have.
Okay. Oh, you
and,
have. Okay.
and that's what I've realized. I realized that when I think about it, then I have a little monologue inside my head. But when I don't think about it, I don't notice it.
I
Sounds
don't
like
like
a
I'm
good
talking
thought.
to myself
That-
all the time.
One feels inefficient. You're having a full-blown conversation before you can like dictate to do something.
That's like, you know what?
No, but it's not like that's an example. It's hard to like really put an example.
Like
That's
you're
not how
like
it
let's say
happens
you're cooking
exactly.
and you taste the food and you're like, oh shit, I need salt, but you physically think, oh, I need salt.
It's like reading, I think, is like a good example. Like
Yeah,
if
okay.
you see, read the words there, you could either inner monologue, read each word, or you just like,
I just absorb
I
Yeah,
just
it just, like,
read it.
don't read it
osmosis
inside
into
your
my
head?
brain. No.
When I do when I do that sometimes, because I don't know, I just need to try to focus more. Like I go way slower than if I just do.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm constantly talking to myself all day in my head.
I just do. Like when I think, it's more like abstract.
Weird.
Like it's just like an idea, but not like fleshed out. I'm like I'm not talking in my head for an idea, or I like imagine how it looks or something like that. I never think words.
I don't understand that at all.
That's why if you notice, like when I stream, it's like stream of consciousness. Like literally just whatever like comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. I never think. I just do it.
I'm like that too in a lot
Yeah.
of ways. I mean, you guys can obviously tell sometimes the shit that comes out of my moronic mouth, but like, I don't know. On like a day to day when I'm like reading or like when I like have to do something,
Yeah.
I talk through it.
Hmm.
But like if I'm washing the dishes, I'm not thinking about everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
I
just
guess-
doing washing the dishes.
I guess it kind of makes sense for me, like why I'm so bad at memorizing shit for like school and whatnot.
Mm.
Like I have great memory otherwise. Well, some may argue against that, but
No, you have a very good memory. You have a good memory with events.
things, yeah,
Yeah, because you're like, oh, that happened in 2011. You don't remember this? Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I don't remember any of that. What are you talking about?
But I can't like if you tell me like remember a passage like this, it will take me like hours. You know what I
okay.
mean? Like memorize this paragraph,
Okay.
and I will have such a hard time doing
No,
that.
I can. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I also, I write everything down because if not, it will just
It's
escape
off in
my
the ether.
Yeah, it's gone.
gone.
So, do you have like a calendar?
No.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Well, I just remember the stuff though too.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
Yeah. But
I
Like,
don't
so
know.
I just
Yeah.
can't imagine not thinking in sentences in your head.
I don't know. Maybe like a word or two here and there, but like never a full on sentence.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying, right?
yeah, definitely.
That's just it blows my fucking mind.
I think in numbers.
What are you thinking of binary?
0110200111101.
Everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
I think in machine code.
You think of machine code? No, you don't.
Yeah.
You're not a robot.
Oh my gosh. There's a 2.
Robot Don. Robot Don.
I'm thinking of that bit in was it Futurama when he has Bender has a nightmare.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, oh, I think I saw a 2 in
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's so good. That's so good.
All
was
I
actually
remember
starting
from Futurama is Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh yeah, dude.
Crushed
I used to watch a
penises.
lot of Futurama.
I've watched every single episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, not the new season, so.
No,
I forgot
I
that.
tried it, but it didn't hit.
It doesn't hit the same.
No, it doesn't
The
hit.
comedy's just not
Not
the
as
same.
good.
Yeah. Like it feels like they're trying to like stick to their shtick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're failing miserably at it. Like they're
Agreed.
trying to recreate the same type of humor, but it doesn't
You
work.
can't though. It's too classic.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Those old school Futurama seasons are fucking great.
They also have some like semi woke shit in there now. And it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, dude. How
I
sad? How
noticed that,
sad
too.
with the dog That's like that's like one of the saddest episodes of any TV show of all time.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Whoa.
That they fully did not need to include that
You know what I'm
last
talking
like.
No.
Okay, wait.
Because
Let's explain it real quick.
I watched all of Futurama, but the same way that I'm watching Seinfeld.
Right,
so you fall asleep.
So when I go to sleep, I just would miss a ton of episodes.
Okay.
So you know how the main character Fry, right? He used to work as a pizza delivery boy.
Yeah.
So they had in one episode a little flashback where back in the year 99, he used to have a dog there that, buddied around with him. It wasn't like actually his dog, but it was like the shop dog or something like that.
Did you say the year 99?
1999.
I thought you just said 99.
Yeah, the year 99.
1999.
So anyways, after he gets frozen, like he's in the future or whatever, they see at a museum auction, it's the fossilized version of his dog. The professor says, oh, there's an entire way that we can bring him back to life, yada, yada, yada. And then Bender was like getting jealous about it, and there's this whole thing for the story.
Yep.
So at the end, he was given the choice, oh, do you want to bring him back to life? And then he ends up saying no, because he found out that the dog lived 12 years after he had been frozen. And, he felt like he probably lived a good and happy long life because he got to that age.
Yeah.
The thing that they didn't need to fucking do
You're
is...
going to make me cry, dude.
Yeah. They had a full minute or two montage sequence.
Yes.
Of the dog literally waiting for him outside of the pizza shop for 12
Every
years.
single day for 12 years.
I just got chills a little bit.
I know,
Yeah,
dude.
it was the most heartbreaking thing, and they did not need to include that at all.
That's horrible.
But
They
they
could have just
did
let
it.
us think that it also had a good.
Do you know what that's based off of?
Yes.
For sure.
The Japanese guy.
Yeah, Hachi.
Oh, with the
train-
Shiba Inu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dog in the train station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
same
the
exact thing.
statue he has there now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super sad.
Statue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah. Actually, that makes sense because he was a fossilized
Yeah,
dog. That
yeah,
does
yeah.
make sense. Yeah. So that whole thing, unnecessary, but
Yeah.
I really feel like adds to that allure of what Futurama is for a lot of people.
Dude, Futurama is a great TV show. It's very good.
No.
It smacks all the boxes.
Makes me want to rewatch it, honestly.
Do it,
Smacking
dude.
boxes.
I'm gonna.
Did you ever watch the last episode live?
I don't think so.
So what was great about that last episode, you guys have watched the last episode, right?
I have no idea.
So basically it's like Fry and Leela get stuck in
yes.
like a time loop. and then
of
it
course.
freezes
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So they live
Oh,
this
that's a
entire
great
life. Yeah.
episode.
So at the end of the episode, Professor comes out of the time stream, says, yes, we can get you back into regular time, but it goes back all the way to the point where Fry unfreezes, or you redo your entire life and they'll have none of the memories, right? So that episode ends. And then right after that, they aired episode 1.
Oh, man, insane.
Oh, it's perfect. It was
Oh,
so
that's
good.
awesome.
That's genius.
Watching that live, I was like, I can't believe they did that. That's so cool.
It's Matt Groening who did Simpsons.
Yeah. I still think this is better than Simpsons.
Really? I think the Simpsons are better, but
Simpsons kind of died out after a certain point.
yeah, that's true.
They're not the same.
But it's also been going on for way, way longer.
I would
so
say
long.
when Futurama ended, the state of what the Simpsons were back then is not as good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like the
disagree.
Simpsons are just washed down caricatures of who they are or used to be.
Yeah, but I think the Simpsons had 13 good seasons before it started going shitty.
The Simpsons, I think, around the era when we were kids, or maybe even a little bit before that, that's when it started really decline. A lot of people dropped off on it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, but that's longer than Futurama was. 13
No, for
seasons,
sure,
right?
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But I don't think Futurama really had it down. It's just no one was fucking wanting to keep it syndicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never really watched The Simpsons, but we watched that one episode here, super hungover.
With Sherry Bobbins?
Yeah, that one too. But I'm talking about the one where it ends all fucking emotional. Homer with the
that is
Maggie
one of the
stuff.
greatest episodes
That
ever,
episode
dude.
was
Daughter.
I do it for her.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
For
such
Maggie.
a good episode, dude.
That one's
I
classic.
remember
That's classic.
laying on the couch right there, my eyes tearing up
Yeah.
a little bit. I was like, that was beautiful.
Right, dude?
But it's funny how
But it's
these-
so funny, too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's funny how these kind of throwaway shows, you think it's a sitcom, it's an animated sitcom.
Yeah.
You don't expect moments like these, you know? When you
100%.
think about shows like fucking Family Guy or American Dad, of those sorts, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
fall in the same vein, but they never have this kind of impact, you know?
No. There's no wholesomeness to those.
Yeah.
But
And sometimes you need it.
Futurama and Simpsons, there's a big wholesome factor to those shows
Yeah.
that makes them really great.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. I totally agree
Yeah,
with that.
fuck yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch some Futurama.
Who's in that? Katie Seagal?
Yep.
You know who else is a shitty Seagal? Steven Seagal.
Oh, dude, I've seen some people love talking shit about that guy, and I don't blame him. He's one of the most ridiculous people of all time.
I got two things about him right now.
What?
One, he fully shat his pants on set once.
Awesome.
So he was like,
who is he? Me?
he was sparring with some dude, like a stunt double or something like that. And he got dropped so hard that he fully shat his pants. Continues to deny it, but everyone knows he shat his pants.
I heard that story recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah. And then the other thing that makes it
happen.
hey guys, this is bullshit. It didn't happen. Apparently, like in more recent movies, he's so like fat and lethargic
Yeah, he
now.
is, yeah.
Like he doesn't even get up. Like there's one movie that came out that's starring him. It's like in I don't know, like Gulf War, like he's fighting in Iraq or something like that. He's like some sort of sniper commando or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the scenes of him like running up and down the stairs. It's not him. You can fully see it's a stunt double with like a shitty goatee on and everything. It's awful.
Oh my God.
And every scene that he's in actively, he's always sitting. Always fucking
Why is he
sitting.
even in a movie?
I don't know. He used to be like this
For
huge
the
action
name.
star, like from our parents' era, right?
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
loved him. He's a piece of shit. You know, he's a Russian like sympathizer now.
Yeah, fuck him.
He has Serbian and Russian citizenship. He fully supported.
Huh.
He supported the Crimean annexation and the Ukraine invasion.
Wow, that guy sucks ass.
He's literally been on paper saying, "I am ready to die for Russia." What an asshole!
He can even run up the
insane.
stairs.
What is he gonna
What
do?
a bold statement from a lazy fat asshole.
I just can't believe he literally, at this point in time, when he made those comments, right, was starring in a movie where he's fighting for America.
That's so insane.
This guy's a traitor and he deserves
Lunatic.
That guy should be charged with treason.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, really.
The shittiest type of Seagal. His name's kind of like Seagal, and you hate seagulls.
I do.
Yeah.
Steve Seagal?
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him, yo. That makes it so much easier to hate him, even though it's already easy to hate him.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Jason Segel is pretty all right.
Oh, Jason Seagal's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that?
From How I Met
Forgetting
Your
Sarah
Mother
Marshall?
and Forgetting Sarah
Freaks and Geeks.
Marshall. And
Oh, the dude that always plays the same character every time.
Shrinking.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I Met
pretty
Your Mother.
much.
I think I kind
Tall
of.
guy
Yeah.
He doesn't in Shrinking, the new show.
with Harrison Ford.
Yeah, with Harrison Ford. He's not so goofy in that one.
Does he
Yeah.
kind of look like a lesser version of Matthew Perry?
No. I don't think so.
Maybe
Maybe all us whites look the same to you.
it's kind of true.
Well, I can say the same thing about you, Mr. Don. Dr. Don, I should say. My
Dr.
bad.
Don.
Dr. Don. This kind of reminded me of that time when we were talking about like how like people of their own heritages or whatnot can tell different like races apart within their circle.
Yeah.
Like white people can tell apart like Italians and French and Polish or
Yeah.
whatever, and then like Asian people like can do the same with like all the other types of Asians.
Yeah, same with like Spanish people. Like Ronnie's can always tell who's
Yeah.
like Ecuadorian or Dominican or
Yeah, I can usually tell, too.
Spanish.
I remember a couple months ago, you and I were hanging out, and I was like really adamant about my skill on it. And then we tested me, and I think I got like 2 out of 10 right.
Yeah. We tested your ability to name. We showed pictures of Asians, and he was guessing where they were from.
Yeah.
And he did a pretty bad job.
I did an awful job because I was explaining to him like, yeah, Koreans have like wider jaw lines. Chinese people have rounder faces. Japanese people are just ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
And
kind
all
of
the
have
other
like
kind of jungle Asians. I just alienated so many people right now.
Yeah, you did.
It's okay. I'm allowed to say it because we're number one.
damn right.
China number one.
Oh, China number
See, that's how I
one.
earn my social credits over in CCP China.
I don't know what that is.
I'm just thinking of that Singaporean the what do you call it?
I don't know.
The CEO of TikTok. And then he was like at like a grand trial or whatever when they were trying to see is there espionage with TikTok and whatnot.
Isn't Dennis Rodman friends with him?
No, that's
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's the other kind.
That's
So
a Korean
anyways-
guy. That's
There's a U.S. senator saying, "Have you ever been?" No, like, he started off saying, "Are you Chinese?" Like, no, I'm Singaporean. I'm like, okay. Have you ever been associated with the CCP? It's like, no, I'm Singaporean. I serve for my country. I'm Singaporean.
I saw
Yeah.
this video.
and then he's like,
Are you a communist? And I'm like, no, and I'm not associated with China. I'm Singaporean.
yeah. It's like, dude, have you been listening to me? Why are you even asking me questions if you're just gonna, if your ideology is gonna say the exact same?
Yeah.
They literally said, one of the questions was, if I go on TikTok on my home Wi-Fi, does that connect to the internet? And I'm like, Do you inherently understand how any of these connections work?
It's insane.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They're so old.
It's so fucking misguided.
Yeah, but that's like if you put up a picture of like an Irish guy and a Scottish guy, I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
They're the same.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Although I think I could tell between the difference between an Irish guy and an English guy.
Really?
I think I could.
Nope.
Well, we'll test this out later. You know, we'll do a little contest. I'll do it for Hispanics for you. I'll do it for like white people for you, and we'll do it for Asians for
I'm
me.
in for this.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
No, you already lost Dr. Don.
Okay, fine.
Dr. Don is
And then
in the hole.
the winner can have a little sip of my pocket orange juice.
You didn't bring more, did you?
No, I didn't.
That would be
Son of a
I
beast.
almost bought a camelback for this.
Oh my god! See, that would have been genius.
Oh,
That'd be
what?
kind of cool.
Oh, dude, I should take that for my. I should buy a camelback for my festival.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude.
I put grain alcohol in it.
What are you guys saying right now? Is that the little backpack that you fill
Yeah,
like,
with the
with a
little hose?
beverage?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
There was a guy that used to write. I don't know if you know him. He was older than me. I only knew him because I was hanging out with older people at the time.
Yeah.
There's a dude that used to ride around on a skateboard downtown.
Okay.
With just a camelback of grain alcohol. He used to ride around on his skateboard.
I have
Awesome.
no idea what
That's
the fuck
weird.
you're talking about, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
You were
Is he
hanging
still
out.
alive?
I think so. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Probably not. Who knows?
How
kinda
old
cool.
were you?
I was like 14.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, I think he was at the time like probably like 10 years older than I was. So he's probably like in his mid 20s, which seemed old to me at the time, obviously.
But that's a
Yeah.
way to live life. Like thinking about it, if I was
Yeah, I
25,
guess.
how
I mean,
to deal
that's what Kid Rock
That's one
does.
way to do your thing.
with
That's what Kid Rock does.
Well,
Yeah.
I,
he just scoots up to you and is like, "Hey, I got grain alcohol in here. I'm cool. You want to hang out?"
grain alcohol. My God.
Remember, statutory is mandatory.
Yep. Apparently, according to KR, fucking
It's the wildest song I've ever
I know.
done, heard.
Yeah, no, but I don't know why we ran out of I don't know why we had this in the house. We one of my old roommates bought grain alcohol to disinfect things.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
And
Like
you start
people like
drinking it.
buying Everclear.
Yeah, but then you're just drinking it.
You just wanted a reason to buy
I was
alcohol.
like, nice try, dude.
Yeah. You could have got some regular ass cleaner. That's
Just some isopropyl, you know.
yeah. Some
Oh.
IPA. I bought the wrong kind of IPA.
whoops. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think he just started drinking it. When we went to this festival, we used to make this stuff called Skippy. It's pretty much like jungle juice.
Did you say jiggle juice?
Jungle jingle juice.
I didn't hear him.
But we called it Skippy for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't name it.
The jungle juice you call it Skippy?
Yeah.
But that's
It's
peanut
weird.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't name it.
Was there peanut butter in the jungle juice?
No, there was probably we had a giant thing with like a nozzle, and it was like 30 beers, like a handle of rum, a handle of vodka, a handle of something else, and then like Kool-Aid, like packets and juice and shit.
Yeah.
And then we just drank that like the whole weekend at the
That
festival.
sounds like
and we're getting
liquid hangover.
hammered.
Yeah.
That sounds like a liquid hangover.
Yep, and I think there was grain, and then I was also drinking grain alcohol there too. Actually,
That sounds awful. That sounds like all sorts of awful.
well, it was pretty much just 4 days of mayhem. It really was.
Sounds like it.
How many chicken nuggets do you guys think you can eat in one sitting?
Isn't that crazy?
I just had some chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as many as I could eat though. That's for damn sure.
How many do you think you can do in one go?
Let's see. So I had 12 today,
Yeah.
and I felt like
That's a
I could
weird
have
number of chicken nuggets.
easily doubled that, probably tripled, and just feel like I'm gonna explode, or just like,
the
I'm
most
pushing
stuff
myself
that-
to
like
the
you're
limit.
doing like you're an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it's just chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but like you stopped when you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know.
Say
I don't
like-
think it's gonna be that much for me.
probably
Yeah.
like 50.
So my
Say
buddy
30.
and I in college, my old roommate, we we challenged each other to eat 100 nuggets each.
Yikes!
Ew.
So we yeah, it was bad. We went to the local McDonald's and bought, I think it was 30
McNuggets too.
38 of the dollar menu 6-piece McNuggets. Surprisingly affordable. It
I
was
believe
less than
it.
$45 for
Yeah,
200
it-
nuggets.
Just cooked chicken paste.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. And he made it to like 40 before he tapped out.
Wow.
I got to 48 in my first like 10 minutes. And then I got to 72 over an hour.
Oh
Wow.
my god!
Yeah. And then we had like over 100 nuggets left just like sitting in the fridge.
Okay, so Do you remember the dump after that?
No, I just remember not eating for 3 days because I was constipated because I couldn't dump.
It made a blockage in the pipes down there.
Yeah,
that
dude,
makes
I
sense.
had a compacted colon.
Yeah,
Oh
72
my God.
fucking.
Did you use an enema?
Just punching my ass. Open up.
Yeah, then you put it in there and then you squeeze liquid into your ass, and that's an enema.
That's how it works.
Wow.
72 McNuggets is crazy.
It was
That's a
good.
lot.
I had
Absurd fucking amount.
with sauce. I will.
I was
say.
gonna add what kind of sauce.
I'm a fan. Back then it was honey mustard, but right now I discovered McDonald's hot mustard.
Yep, that's my favorite. That's my
sauce.
favorite fast food sauce of all time is the hot mustard.
Really?
Hot
Yeah.
mustard.
I would have to argue Burger King's zesty sauce is up there.
Yeah, I like the hot mustard better.
Yeah, well, not a man of culture.
Yeah, clearly.
You're not a medical culture.
Well, okay, what
You don't like sauce.
you don't like sauce?
I like sauce.
What
Just
sauce?
not vinegar-based ones.
Like what?
So all of them.
Yeah, they
Most.
pretty much all that. Buffalo.
There's so much vinegar in Buffalo.
I know, but it's less. I don't know. I got like today. I got buffalo and barbecue.
I would argue Buffalo is pickle adjacent.
No.
It's got the same sour
Dude,
kick.
We were both like, I told him like I was like sweating because he gave me one of the packets and I was eating the rest of my chicken Philly from lunch.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, my forehead's like sweating from that buffalo sauce.
Yeah, I was sweating. And
Was
you
that
know what
hot?
doesn't make you sweat?
No, it's just
pickles.
acidic. It's just acidic. It's just very acidic.
Oh, you like the sweat?
Sometimes.
I like it.
Don't look at me after talking like that.
Right.
Ew. Well, here's a little fun fact about McDonald's McNuggets.
Okay.
Did you know they actually chartered like Tyson to make the McNugget?
Wow. Those sons of bitches betrayed me.
So it's like a genuine like patented thing from Tyson.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they involved technologies to do this.
Dude, okay, so Corrado and Dahlia were here like at some point. And like Corrado's a really big fan of sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
You know, like McDonald's and Burger King, like, Wendy's.
Uh-huh.
Dude, you can't get like that kind of sweet and sour sauce like anywhere. The only kind of sweet and sour sauce you can get is like Asian sweet and sour sauce. You can't get like, you know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever seen like sweet and sour sauce in a condiment aisle. Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, he
That
brought
is
that up
weird.
to me, and I was like, "Oh, there's got to be." Went on Amazon. No, it was all just like Asian, like sweet and sour sauce. It's not like fucking like fast food sweet and sour sauce. Like it doesn't fucking exist.
Maybe sweet and sour sauce is inherently Asian, and you just took it from. Oh, we learned ketchup is Asian, and every sauce
Yeah.
is based off of ketchup. So
Is it?
I'm pretty sure barbecue sauce has a lot of ketchup in it.
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah.
But mustard isn't. Mustard's made out of mustard seeds.
No, tomato paste.
Oh, that's not true.
That's why it's red.
It's not red. We're talking about mustard here.
Speaking of McDonald's, I tried for the very first time
I'm
in my
looking that up.
life a McGriddle
This past weekend.
this
You've
weekend.
never had a McGriddle?
Yes,
Never,
it blew
ever.
my mind hearing
My
that.
man, when they had like breakfast at McDonald's for dinner time, I would always be munching down
Dude.
a McGriddle and like 18 hash browns.
Yeah.
It sucked. No, it was so good.
It was so good, right?
I loved it.
Dude, I was blown away. I was like, oh, because we were hungry after the casino.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
yeah.
were like, because I had a Taco Bell mishap the night before.
Yeah, we'll have to talk
What?
about the casino and Taco Bell in the next
Next
episode.
Yeah, next episode.
in 30 minutes.
Yeah. He never had one. And I was like, we were like looking for breakfast. You're like, I'm down to try McGriddle. I was like, you know what, dude? I feel like it's my duty.
Yeah, your civic duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sure.
And he got a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Yep.
Which is the best one.
Yeah.
And a steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Which is good.
Because they had it there, and I was like,
Steak,
I could go for some
Yeah.
steak
It's like
right
a burger
now.
with onions on it.
I feel like you need the sausage patty for it to like
It-
really work.
It
Def-
does, yeah.
So I had both. So
Which you like
100% the sausage was
Oh,
better.
easily.
So
Easily.
fucking good.
The steak
isn't it?
was still good, but sausage, yeah, it was perfect.
perfect.
I remember before the McGriddle came out, I kind of like made a predecessor with like the big breakfast when you get like the hot cakes.
Oh, yeah.
and, yeah. So I would just make a sandwich out of that.
What?
Yeah.
You're a genius.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
should have marketed it.
You're
I
a
don't
genius.
understand. My brain still doesn't really comprehend how
They
the
put syrup in
little
there?
buns have syrup in there. Like it feels like my hands should get all sticky and disgusting from
But they
holding
don't.
it.
It's just
but
greasy.
they don't.
Do you know how
Just greasy.
Do you know how cream pie works?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There you go.
Just injecting.
But it always oozes out. It didn't ooze out of
No.
the McGriddle.
I think it's just infused in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
but
awesome.
infusion
I loved
is-
it.
is
I want.
fucking
I
on brand.
as I was eating it, I was like, I want to eat one of these every day for the rest of my life.
Yes, I know. They're very addicting.
They should make like a blueberry version of it.
Oh, I would, dude. That's a good idea.
That fucks.
I would try that.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what, dude? With the sweetness, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's still sweet, but like, It was like, I don't know, blueberry sweetness though?
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Or we just like make Monte Cristos with like sweeter breads.
What is Monte Cristo? French toast with syrup, ham, cheese?
And I think either turkey and typically, actually, I don't know what type.
I think it's turkey.
I thought it was
turkey.
ham. I know, I'm thinking about cordon bleu. Cordon bleu.
Just add syrup on it.
Yum.
Why is it called cordon bleu? Who's cordon?
I don't know. But it's blue.
You know what I tried recently also? I had some protein waffles, and instead of scissor on it, I put honey. Pretty good.
I'm still stuck on scissor. What is scissor?
Syrup.
You fool.
Why couldn't you just say it normally? Why can't you be normal, Tone?
Did you not grow up watching BET as well?
No, I'm fucking Asian. That's for black. It's in the name, Black Entertainment Television.
That's very true.
Do you see my skin tone? Do you see my skin tone?
Yeah, that's what I was
I was like, what? Here, let me get a slice.
Here, there you go.
Oh, sushi.
But the honey was good, and probably definitely a lot healthier.
Definitely, yeah.
So
I fuck with honey.
it was good. Yeah,
I fuck with honey, yo.
I fucked with that.
I like jaying off with it.
I might do that every once in a while. Not the J off thing, the honey on waffles.
I'm just getting out of jail for honey.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
I've never bought honey before in my life.
Oh, it's so good.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Get some. Go to the local farm.
Did you know that if you have allergies and you eat local honey, it'll cure your allergies?
That's why I said it.
Of what?
Of fucking
Allergies?
allergies.
So what?
It
pollen.
prevents allergies because the local bees.
When you say allergies, I'm like, okay, I'm like deathly allergic to nuts. Let me eat honey. That will save me.
Yeah.
And I walk into a Five Guys and I fucking die.
Well,
eat more honey.
maybe you should use some more common sense.
Yeah.
Well, with my lack of common sense, I think I should end the fucking episode.
Dr. Dong.
Dong?
Oh,
I mean Dr. Don.
I'm just thinking, like, because you know my actual middle name.
I know.
And, like, Dong with that in combination with the other two names, it's just like, I can never outlive it.
Nope, you
I
never
literally
can.
never outlive it.
Nope, never can.
Is it Dong Ding Dong?
Yeah. Dr. Dong Ding Dong.
Just throw a pan down a fucking staircase and you'll get my name.
I love that joke.
But anyways, on that racist revelation, I can make the joke, you can't.
I didn't.
Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 24. Thank you.
Faux.
Nice.
Of Oh My Guys.
Someone's on top of it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Derek.
No problem.
Yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to check out all of our socials. You can catch us over on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Oh My Guys, spelled AHMYGUYS. If you guys enjoyed what you listened to today, make sure to check out all of our bonus content over on patreon.com/Oh My Guys, where we come out with monthly lovely tidbits for all of you guys.
Indeed.
Yes, and I think by the time that this comes out, it's already going to be the third week of April.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is released on April 21st. So you guys will have already seen the fact that there is our Watch Along with Spy Kids 3D Game Over, as well as our Worst Things in the World bracket.
Yeah,
peep
peep that shit out, yo.
Hell yeah. But if you guys are feeling a little frugal about it, you can go head over to my Twitch channel, twitch.com/Don_Selenadon, where I'm running a little contest where we have a friendly bout of chat gambling. And if you guys are able to get the theoretical max limit on there, you get a free month on our Patreon at the acquaintance tier.
Nice.
Yes.
That's a nice little treat.
Yeah, so go check it out. And maybe there might be some sneak peeks of our upcoming content as well.
You'll never know.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And is there anything you guys want to plug before we close it out?
Well, shout out to this episode for coming out after the day after Hitler's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yep. Shout out to that.
420.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I had my grandma watch Grave of the Fireflies. It
Oh,
destroyed her.
Oh my God.
I believe you. Holy shit, dude.
She was
You sick
unwell.
fuck.
Why'd you do that to her?
I told her it was I told her how sad it was. And then I told her it was like based on a real story.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it's very sad.
I've never seen it.
There's a real picture too. It sucks.
Well, it's just a dead girl
It's the
Whoa.
spoilers. Spoilers, here we come.
for the 40-year-old movie.
It's the brother with his dead sister on his back when he was
Oh, yeah.
walking
I've seen
her
it, yeah.
to go get cremated.
Yeah.
Horrible picture.
Terrible.
It's the real life photo.
Why would you do that to your sweet little grandma?
Because he loves her.
She likes things based on real events.
I'm going to show you the horrors of war.
Yeah, she was pretty she was like, I need to distract myself from this. So she was like fumbling to try to like find a game or a show to like distract her mind because she was like, that was miserable.
Yeah. I don't blame her for needing to get that shit out of her brain. I've never seen it. I don't know what you're talking about, but I heard it's really sad.
You got anything else you want to plug?
Well, it's coming out in 3 weeks, but tomorrow, Live on the Spectrum, season 3.
Oh, hell
really
yeah.
Excited. I'm pretty much having a party for it.
Are you actually?
Yeah. 3 friends are coming over tomorrow on my day off, so we can watch it.
You guys are
crazy.
Something else.
I'm very excited. Very excited.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to shout out my buddy Matt, who gave me a giant Lego set. It's like a big old Lamborghini. It's like a $450 set.
No way.
And not only did he give me a gift, he gave me a burden. It's huge.
Can I help you with that gift burden?
Yeah, I've spent 40 hours on it so far, and I'm only halfway done.
Dude, I would love to help you.
Yeah, please.
Dude, I've been wanting to buy a Lego set for fucking everybody. It's too fucking expensive.
They're so expensive.
I know. That's why, dude, please bring it over. I would love to help.
It's so many pieces. Dude,
oh my God, yes.
I went.
This is a dream come true.
I went on YouTube to see what the estimated build time was.
Yeah.
And the dude said 9 hours, and I took great offense to that.
9 hours?
I'm 40 hours in.
You're not even half. How many pieces?
Like 4,000.
Are you even a doctor?
That guy's an asshole.
I'm an idiot.
Doctor idiot.
I've also really wanted to fucking buy Legos in the past few years. They're so expensive.
I know, that's why I haven't.
My favorite part
All the ones that are worth it.
Yeah. My favorite part of Bionicles were putting them together.
Yeah,
I
love Bionicles.
Bionicle saved Legos. They need to bring that shit back.
Okay,
I was
the
so
Bionicles.
hurt. They had I'm a fucking Bionicle artist. They had Gen 2 Bionicles, and that was shit. That was some Hero Factory bullshit, and I'm mad about it.
I didn't know this about you, Don.
I want Tahu. I want Takanuva. I want Joller. I want fucking Lee Khan. I want them all back, baby.
Don.
I'm a fucking Toa.
What are you talking about? We're ending this episode.
I've never met
That goes off the fucking handle right now. Bye.
Jesus Christ. That was miserable. Never do it again.
That's how I'm going to start off every episode now.
No, it's not.
God, I hope
You don't like that?
Oh, it's the Ryan King.
Oh, Ryan.
The Ryan.
Who's Ryan King?
Who's Ryan and why is he a king?